Leeds in Northern England was the venue for round 4 of the 2017 World Triathlon Series. Flora Duffy, the world champion, came in as favourite, having won convincingly in Yokohama the previous month. Ashley Gentle of Australia, another who'd made an ultra-consistent start to the season. Non-Stamford was the main home hope. The Welsh girl unlucky in Japan last month after a bike crash. 30 women in the field, and it was the usual suspects up front. Jess Learmonth, who had been in a bike breakaway 12 months earlier on this course, was first out of the water, the 6th time in 7 WTS races that had happened. Flora Duffy in the leading group as well, significantly. And this was the main talking point of the bike stage. Jess Learmonth there, stopping and waiting for Non-Stamford. Apparently not team orders. It was something that the British triathletes had decided between them. But in this instance, it cost both Learmonth and Stamford. 4 in the leading group: Duffy, Beto, young Maya Kingma and Taylor Spivey of the United States. And they'd soon open up a massive gap over the chasing pack. More than 2 minutes. As they came off the bike, though, Alice Beto on the left there didn't dismount before the line, so she would suffer a 15-second time penalty. No such problems for the world champion, though. Duffy chasing a 3rd successive WTS win after Yokohama last month and the grand final in Cozumel at the end of last season. She was first away and quickly established a huge lead over her 2 nearest rivals, Spivey and Beto. Neither the American or the Italian had ever got on a podium before in a WTS race, so it was groundbreaking for them. The chasing pack just too far adrift. But it was Duffy's day yet again, having won by a record margin in Yokohama. This was almost as convincing. 1:30 clear of her nearest challenger, who was Taylor Spivey of the United States, the 7th different American woman to get on a WTS podium. Alice Beto in 3rd, the first Italian, male or female, to make a podium in a WTS event. Duffy then wins for a 2nd WTS race in succession. Kirsten Kasper took over at the top of the rankings after this event.
You know, I came out of the water in a pretty good position, and luckily the girls that were around me were keen to work and we got away, and you know, it was pretty awesome. I guess, you know, perhaps they've picked up that if you ride hard, there's an opportunity to podium, and we had a huge gap, and yeah, it's fantastic. You know, this is Taylor's first podium and Alice's as well, so it's really cool, and I'm super happy for them, you know.
And was 4 about the right number for that bike breakaway? Because at one point there were about 8 of you came out the water at the front.
Yeah, 4 is perfect, particularly when we came into this circuit. You know, it's so technical here. The smaller the group is, the faster you get through the corners, just the more efficient you are. And, you know, those girls rode super well technically, so we just held speed, and I think we just gradually just put more and more time into the chase group, which was pretty cool.
So 2 races, 2 wins this season. You're kind of sending out a statement. You don't want to give up this title.
No, I guess not. You know, obviously, you know, you go into each race with a goal, and yeah, it's nice that I've won the first 2, kind of come as a bit of a surprise, but I guess I'll just keep the momentum rolling. And sort of what happened last year, you just went from one race to another and you're like, oh wow, I guess. Then you get to the end, you're like, oh wow, I've done it. So we'll see.
You made it look easy. Well done today.
Thank you very much.